Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Decorators Growth Club Pro Members, the Year of the Prophet. Okay, that's not me. All right, I'm not preaching that I'm the prophet. What I'm focusing on is the year of profit. That's the thing that I want to try and touch on. Okay. This particular video, let's say podcast, it does have a time frame obviously linked to this one. The reason being is we're now coming to the start of September 2022. I'm not going to go into stats and numbers and everything else, but I do think it's something we need to focus on as a collective in the pro member section. You know, a contraction, a dip, a recession, whatever you want to call it, all figures are saying get prepared. So we'd be stupid to kind of bury our heads in the sand and say, well, it don't really affect me. I've ridden through it before. No, I get it. I don't want to ride through it. I want to literally sail through it and absolutely smash it. So 2023, one of the things that you'll see us focus massively on within the pro member section is profit. Okay. Over the years, we've had really good turnover and poor profit. Some years it's been good. Some years it's been this coming year. We in our own business across the business. So that's obviously KPN, Spray Make Sense, Paint Academy, Tech Spray, SMS Supplies, all the stuff that I'm involved in. We're focused on profit. We're focused on being lean and efficient and focused and driven. So we want to make sure that in 2023, our goal is how can we generate more profit? How can we look at all our pricing? How can we negotiate with our suppliers better? How can we make sure that we've got the right customers coming in? We've got the right amount of customers coming in. We have policies so that we can market to these people, we can sell to these people, we can make sure that when we're on site, we are frigging a lean working machine. You know, how can we be ultra efficient? You know, how can we, add other elements into our business? You know, stuff that we're looking at as well. How can we access more funding? How can we get more support from local councils, governments, everything else? How can we outperform our competitors? How can we use qualifications, certifications, CPDs to give us the edge and also give us that extra profit? You know, how can we, I keep saying that and I've got to stop, sorry. We need to focus on all these aspects across our business with one thing in mind. Does it add profit? And that's not putting up our prices. That's not stitching people up. That's not, speeding up the job. It's not, because that will have a reverse negative element into the business. Everything we do has to be driven by profit via value. How can we, I've done it again. Value. We've got to focus on the value that we give our customers, our staff, ourselves. We've got to find a way to make sure that the profit that comes through in 2023 is clear. There's loads of things that we want to focus on, marketing being one of them. So we want to make sure that our marketing gets really good. As a collective, if we all started to use obviously things like Facebook ads, a lot of us are going to be, the best thing is as well, we've done this in the past. When you're, my brain is moving quicker than I can keep up. I apologize. As a collective, when we're looking at something like marketing and advertising, we're all kind of marketing and advertising to the same kind of customers for the same kind of work, the same kind of jobs. The only thing that is going to change is our geographic. But even if our geographic is close, so suddenly you find that you've got 2 or 3 people in the growth club that are in the same area. That's powerful. Does it not make more sense to work as a trio in that area to make sure that you're getting the cream of the customers rather than losing to your competitors anywhere? You got to remember that anybody who's working alongside you is not a competitor, they're a collaborator. And the more that you engage with them and talk to them, that's only going to strengthen you guys as a whole. Because if you guys really get good at this, if you can't handle a project, then it's still better to keep it in that trio, let's say, than let it fall out. It's better to be working as collaborators than competitors. And the more you communicate, it also means that your pricing in that area, you guys are, in a way, manipulating those prices, because people are saying, well, these are the guys that we like to use. But you guys are talking and you're raising the price. So even if you're raising the price in your local area by more of you, you're raising the price in the area. I mean, that's it's not like one of you and everybody else is down here. The best way to raise our rates in the UK within our industry is more of us talk openly about it and all of us put our prices up. Well, you see the petrol stations, you don't see one of them saying, oh, I'm going to put my prices up, and everybody else go, oh, well, we won't, because it means that we're going to get the bigger market share because everybody's going to want to buy from us. Don't think it worked like that, did it? Everybody just went, well, do you know what? Let's all put our prices up. Why aren't we doing the same? Why are we always going the opposite way? We always think, oh, shit, we need to drop our prices because our competitors. No, we need to put our prices up. I mean, the easiest way to make more profit is put our prices up. That's the key factor. What we don't want to do is we don't want to work harder. We don't want to work longer. We want to work smarter. I know it's an old adage, but it is simply, as a collective, the more we work together and we see that one idea can spur off another idea and then grow into another and then another. And then before we know it, something's coming and we're all thinking, yep, this is good. I'm going to put it up because it makes sense. And the more of us that put the prices up, the more that the standard that we as a community deliver the value, that value becomes a standard, but so does the price. I mean, I've done videos previously about all sorts. Raise the respect, raise the rate. This is it. But it's more than that. Every single aspect of our businesses, we need to look at of how do we maximize the profit. Okay. And this isn't profit to ride through the storm. No. This is the ability to grow the business. My son was talking about this the other day, saying, look, we need to think about safe proofing ourselves for obviously the potential, decline, recession, whatever you want to call it. He said, I'm not going to take on the car, I was thinking, because that's an extra £200 a month. And I was just like, no. We'd go get one more kitchen. Just one more kitchen, or we just get one more small piece of furniture, just literally one small unit that is 200 quid. Just, let's not go the other way. Let's find a way of maximizing those profits. Because I said to him, I said, look, if you take a small unit on at the same time you're doing a kitchen, how much more work is that unit in comparison to everything else that you're doing? When you're sanding 10 doors, 20 doors, 30 doors, and you're sanding your part of the unit and priming and doing all the other stuff and the cost of the material, etc. And it's in the gun, and you pulling the trigger here and here. Can you see how efficient and productive that is? So how easy is it for you to get another 200 quid a month if you have the idea of saying, no, I don't want to not spend. I'm not being not spend. I want to find a way where I can actually pull in one more piece of furniture. It's trying to think different. How do we maximize our profits within our business? So guys, give me some ideas of how you would want to consider increasing your profits next year. And small ones, big ones, just not silly ones. All right. This is serious stuff. I don't want to waste your time or anybody else's time with anything that doesn't actually bring value. Get involved. All right. You might think, oh, my answer is not really the right answer. It doesn't have to be the right answer. Okay. It just needs to be involvement. The more of us that get involved as a collective, the better the outcome. We want 2023 to be the year of the profit. Okay. we want it to be a very profitable year, even in a downturn. You imagine if we can actually change our business to smash through technically what might be coming. I am going to be doing other videos, and we're going to be bringing stats, information, and we're not going to hide away from what could be. Don't get me wrong, a lot of it's fake news and everything else, but it doesn't matter. We've still got to find a way of making the most of an economic negativity, turn it into a positivity for our own businesses. Okay, it will cut out a lot of the crap. It will cut out those people that don't want to build on their business. It will cut out decorators that don't want to get involved with the likes of Decorators Growth Club, and it will definitely get rid of those people that are working on their own and suddenly start having issues and everything else, and they'll just find it harder. We will work through this far easier as a collective. Guys, we want to make some profit next year. And that's it. That's why we're in business. All right. So let's start thinking differently. What can we do within our business and collectively to increase the profit next year? Guys, get busy, get involved. Okay. I'll drive this thing forward. I'll do whatever you ask me to do. But guys, you've got to get involved. Profit. That's it. 2023, the year of the profit. Let's do it.